Yeah, this might not be a long one. I'm tired. I'm gonna do the Trump. I haven't done a Trump video in like ages. It used to be if I mentioned Trump in the title, I get flagged. Yeah, I could just talk about anything, and it didn't go so well. That's when he got banned and everything. They don't do that anymore, I guess. Yeah, that was a strange time. Oh, that's the cat. If you can hear the cat in the back. Oh, that's what I gotta go through every day. There's no sound effects. Alright, so I have a ton of comic prep sessions. Maybe. Yeah, so it's kind of busy here, doesn't it? I did that wrong. I have a shop here also, maybe. I have the Luminized site. Yeah, just gonna do more of the Trump stuff. Bringing some life back to my channel. I think being buried, buried alive by the algorithm or whatever. Yeah, it's interesting. Obama brought it up, and then his dumbass, whatever. They're definitely doing something Area 51. They're doing, who cares, whatever. Just bring the aliens in so we can get out of here. Call in the aliens so we can all go home. Hopefully. Help the shift and gas. For some of us, I'd like to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I think some of us have had enough of this place. I'm definitely one of them. Yeah, I don't really care about the new Earth and all that stuff, but I'd rather just get out of here and go someplace better. I guess I might as well just, if you can make this timeline better, but still, I'd rather be somewhere else. I've had enough of this place. Yeah, it can only beat you up so many times. Of course, it has become comical after a while. And you can't take this place seriously, but you also get kind of sick of the place at the same time. I'm at that level. I don't think I'm the only one that are tired of this place, but yeah, I don't care about nature. I don't care about any of it. I'm done. I'm beyond. I think I'm just, you hit your breaking point. We're just like, you know what? I don't care about this place at all. But, I'm here to help it and help do this and help others. And when it's over, we're out of here and not looking back. So, yeah, that place sucks. Even when it's like better, it still sucks. So, well, it'd be nice if it get better. I guess we'll make that decision when it gets, if it does know how to do that. I know what sucks feels like. It does that all the time. I know what taking a beating feels like. I'm tired of it. Yeah, you hit your line. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I think people know this already, but like during the year 2000, I think I mentioned some of this. 2000, it's kind of like this is the shutting down of this reality began. But everything started to 9/11 happened. That was, of course, you have other events, maybe not like that, but that are not maybe worse. But it's just kind of funny we haven't had anything since because we're just so good at our job, right? I doubt it. We get help. Fritzy's here. She's in my way. But yeah, it's 2001 was like a breakdown of this reality, the financial crisis, 2020, now we got AI. It's all just a domino effect of where we're heading into. So it's not about making everybody suffer. It's not about this world is you know, a pain in the ass. So they're working with what they got. I mean, it'd be nice if society was a lot easier to deal with. You don't have to go through any of that stuff. But, we're dealing with a bunch of pain in the asses, so in case you haven't noticed, brainwashed, headstrong, pain in the ass planet, yeah. I mean, if society would just chill out in general, instead of it's, crying, it's a lot of victim energies, of course, crying about the Illuminati and all that, and you have your regular people, your poor people that are Illuminati people, technically. It's funny that how many poor people here are living that kind of life? They might be living the dollar store version of it, but they still get whatever they want. They live a life of debauchery. It's just the poor man's version of it, that's all. So it's like, whatever, man. There's more of those guys in the elite. And it's like poor scumbags they're the ones. Yeah, we as cult leaders, man. Yeah, we're definitely in the age of the cult leader too, no doubt about it. I was going to title that too, though, but I didn't want to go in that direction. I'd rather just do the Trump thing. Yeah, I was going to do a title about secret space program is the next generation of Scientology. Yeah, but he's I've talked about this before. Yeah, the mini-me, L. Ron Hubbard mini-me's that are out there. We got a bunch of them, and they're having a blast. They're on Facebook. They're all and you just can't take this place seriously. And the relationships that they're in, it's like, it just shows people do not see this stuff. Maybe these cult leaders don't even see it. They're cult leaders. I could see it. Yeah, maybe they don't know who they are. It's like sexuality. Like they don't know their sexuality yet, but you can see it before they do. So you can see that they're a cult leader before they know that they're a cult leader, because they talk the talk, walk the walk, use spell energy with their frequency, which is messed up. Yeah, some of them, they manipulate others. It's like an automatic manipulation. It's like automatic spell work. Yeah, it's not good stuff. And your good people that know everything don't see anything. So, yeah, it's a weird race of people here. It's very strange. It's like they just like being controlled. A majority. It seems like it's either the Baptist church, but you see it in the spiritual community, the New Age, secret space program, and so on. They just get caught in all this nonsense. They can't get their heads out of it. Just like, here's some garbage, and feel free to put your head in there. And we'll see you later. And this is why the aliens, that's why it's so difficult for this place to evolve. Because somebody have their heads up their asses, basically. It's tradition here. It's what we do here. It's just the theme. It's just to be, chase any snake oil salesman that's out there. And of course you mention it, they call you negative, they call you a villain. It's like, whatever, man. This place is just, they cry about if you're not crying about the elite or something like that, it must be something wrong with you. You must be with them. Yeah, your poor people, how many of them, they might be the poor man's version of it, but allow them to give whatever they want. And they destroy themselves, they don't do anything with their lives, and they're kind of living they're living the poor man's version of the Illuminati, basically. And there's a lot of them out there. So they might be confused, don't know who they are and all that, but they're having a blast with it. Yeah, it's funny, the ones that are the most brainwashed are seeing the ones that are enjoying ignorance is maybe too much bliss. So, whatever. So, either way, we're here to observe. Yeah, watch the comedy show. Yeah, you have to laugh after a while. I mean, you get tired of getting beat up, and you gotta quit, lick your wounds, basically. After getting hit by everything. Without going into all the details of what that means. And then, you just watch the comedy show unfold. Yeah, you just have to laugh at it. He's like, after a while, you got no choice. I don't take this place seriously, but you're taking such a beating here. You just get so sick of it. 'Cause I don't. People want to bring in this better life for themselves, but I get to the point where it's like, hell, I could just walk away from this place and not care. I don't care about any of it. I don't care about New Earth. I just don't care. Good for you. I'm glad you're waiting for your New Earth. See you guys later. Yeah, if there was an exit, I think some of us would take it. And I don't think we'd be looking back either. Even when they're trying to connect to us spiritually, it's like, he's just not answering. Because he doesn't give a shit. He moved on. He doesn't care. I might connect to like some version of him, but it's like for the most part, he's gone. Just freaking gone. Just don't care. You can have that world. It's all yours. It knows everything. Bunch of psychotics. Great. Good for you. I think you ought to just be proud of that. Yeah, it's like the ass backwards planet of the universe. At least one. It's got to be the top 10 at least. I don't think it's like the messed up, but it's got to be right up there. It's just agree to the Luciferian manipulation. Yeah. Just whatever. It's the frog. The frog in the pan. So anyway. Or whatever they call it. Whatever they call it. So anyway. Alright, we're going to Fritz is here paying attention. Fritz is here to watch it from a distance. Alright, going to Pleiadians. Oh yeah, does this mean the aliens are going to show up? I don't know. I doubt it, but either way, they are here, involved. It's part of all of this that's happening. So, it'd be nice if there's just, God, some of us are just so, get the hell out of here. Just, God, you guys can have this place. Go hug a tree. How about hug another planet? Hug another universe. You guys can have this place. Yeah, this place it enjoys its misery. I don't know. It just seems it beats everybody, but it's such a forgettable, sewer planet. It just indulges in its, sadness, basically. Like, okay, yeah, you're a pain in the ass, and it's pretty forgettable at the same time. So whatever. So anyway, we came to Pleiadians, and yeah, that's all we can do. Obviously, you can't tell it go. It's too much. So greetings, we have Pleiadians. Yes, it's up to you to have your perception of things. The mentality here, yes, is quite immense. It has many ways of looking at reality, and it can get stuck into its own darkness. It's paranoia plays a big role in this reality, as some of you have noticed, maybe your own or just seen in others. And many have checked out mentally. They might be here physically, but their soul is just, that's where the empty vessel energy comes in. So that's another reason why, like, you're trying to connect to others and you feel like you hit roadblocks, because they're not really there. They're there, but they're like on life support. They've given up on themselves. Think of it that way. Yeah, their soul is still in their body, but it's like, are they trying to get out? Kind of gave up on themselves. And so they're not really trying anymore, not trying to take any risks, not trying to do anything. They're just sort of just there. And some of you might feel the same way, but at least you're trying to put some effort. You might get pushback from society, and as you know, you get a lot of pushback. But at least you feel like you're putting effort. But there's a lot of people here who are just effortless. And that's another reason why you're running into once again, the roadblocks, because they're not really there. They're kind of like ghosts, like a shell of a person. And now they can rebuild that. They can fix it. They can do all kinds of things. They can do anything, really. I mean, it's not easy, but they can repair it. Not easily, but it can be done. But when they it's like they gave up on themselves. And that's where many of you are running into roadblocks. So some of you are, or all of you, wherever you are, you feel like you are putting effort and you're not getting anywhere. Well, it's definitely not you. So and society is not at the level to see that, recognize it, and heal it. Because it's too busy being lost and paranoid, and you're trying to help, and it's not, society is designed to help. Well, it's not. I mean, some of you have your services out there, but some are still, they still, well, the ones that turn it down, they become less of a soul. They're just kind of like, they like their energy field kind of fractalized, like they become less of a person. And it can also leave, allow more manipulation to occur too, which makes things more difficult here. And you're trying to make some effort, and you're around others that are because they're not really with themselves anymore. So they're around other entities to control them. Those entities could be human, they could be friends, family, influencers. And then you feel more like you're not getting anywhere with society. And once again, these type of tropes, there's part in the, psychiatrists and all that looking, but it's not, they can't save the world. So these things are known. It's just, society is not designed to heal it. And so, there's only so much you can do here. This world is not in a healing phase as it could be. Yes, there are people here who want to help others, but they're still pretty shut off. I mean, not that you need to save the world, but just the society in general is not designed for well-being. It's just, you have to take care of yourself. You have no choice. It's because society in general is not designed, because that's, as some of you probably pick up on, if everyone starts working together and it becomes more part of, no homelessness anymore. Not that you need to give everything away, but just, it's more of like less starvation here. You just work together as a people worldwide. Then it becomes, not trying to make anyone depressed or anything, but, that's where, the world goes into its higher frequency. Because you're all on the same page, or you're working towards it. But in this environment, some of you have those intentions, but obviously you're few and far between. There's so many that fall for the victim mentality, being programmed by others and so on, and insecurity. It's like just one thing after the other. And so in that case, you just gotta protect yourself. So that's why things are so difficult. So many of like the mental virus, called Archon. There's different words for it, but those of you who want to strive to continue to evolve, you'll be surprised. You can surprise yourself. I mean, you might not always live the life of luxury, but you'd be surprised how many of you are coming more into your soul due to all these difficulties. You're becoming more yourself, more confident, even if your environment's horrible, you're still becoming more inner, awakened within yourself. And that's a big deal. You become more aligned with yourself. Of course, that's why you wanted to leave this planet. I'm aligned with myself. See you guys later. Thank you for that. But the world still needs you, as you can say.